Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs, and today we are going to work on our snowflake um, square, and we are going to be doing rows 21 through 30 in this video. So this is row 21. We need to get 13 white. We're starting out with 13 white, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then we need the light blue. We need 5 light blues. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we need 1 white, and then 3 medium blue. So that's 1. Nope, that's light. Where's the medium blue at? Dark blue, not medium blue. It's the dark blue. So we need, there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 1 white and 1 dark blue. Right. Get into that stitch. There it is. And another white then. So white, dark blue, white. And then we need 3 medium blues. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then a white. And then 5 light blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll bring the white over, and we finish off this row with 15 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, and that's what it looks like, and then just work them off, and we'll be back for row 22 in a moment. Okay, so row 22, we're going to start out with 18 white. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And then we need 1 light blue, and then 4 dark blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 white, which is right there, and then 4 medium blue, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1 light blue, and then 19 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Alright, so then we'll just work those off, and then we'll be back for row 23 next. Okay, so row, I think that was row 22. We're done with this blue, So we're going to cut that off, both of those blues off. Put those out. We won't need that light blue. It was light blue that we cut off. Sorry. We're not going to need that light blue for a while. Alright. And I had to make some more balls. You're going to need, for this row, we've already got two. Well, we actually have one dark blue going and one medium blue going. Alright. You're going to need two more of each of those. Oh, come on. Let's connect the two. Now we've got two. Okay. We got dark blue, medium blue. Oh, we didn't cut them off. They're down here. We actually could probably not cut those off and just move them on up. We might do that. Alright, so the row 23, we need 10 white to start out with. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Alright, and then we're going to bring in a dark blue. So, let me see. Is that going to be too far to travel? I'm going to travel that up there. Alright, so we're going to need 4 dark blue. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 1 white. And then 4 medium blues. So we have this other medium blue down here. We're going to bring up here. So there's 1. 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to leave that there. And then we need a white, which is right here. And then the dark blue that's here, we need 3 of those. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and then a white, and then 3 medium blue. And then this medium blue right here. And then there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to need a white again. Alright, and then we need a 4 dark blue. So I made an extra of each of these, a dark blue and a medium blue. So we need 4 of them. And then a white, and then 4 medium blue. So I've got the medium blue here. And then 12 white to finish it off the row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10, it might be 11. Let me double count that. Let me count that one more time. No, it's 12. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is 12. All right, 12 white at the end. Okay, so that, all you gotta do is work those off, and we'll be back for row 24 next. Alright, so row 24, we're going to start out with 3 white. So there's 2 and 3, and we're going to bring in a light blue now. We've cut those off because they're starting clear over here. So we're just going to put 1 light blue in next and leave it behind. Go back to our white. And we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, now we need 4 dark blue. Now let's bring this white up here because we're going to need it again. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the white right there. And then we need 4 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a white. Alright, 2 dark blue and a white. And 2 medium blue. And then a white. And then 4 dark blue. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a white. And then 4 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need another light blue. just one light blue here, and then 5 white to finish it off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we'll work those off. We'll be back for row 25 next. Alright, so row 25, we are starting out with 2 white. So we just need to put 1 there. We've already got 1 on there. And then we need 3 light blue. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 2 white, 1, 2, and then 1 light blue, and then 4 white. So there's 1, skip the stitch, right there it is, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and then we need 4 dark blue. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 white. And 4 medium blue. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then a white, and then 1 dark blue, come on, 1 dark blue and a white, and 1 medium blue and a white, and then 4 dark blue, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a white, and then 4 medium blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 white, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 1 light blue. So we're going to bring this light blue over here, and then 2 white, and then 3 light blue, so there's 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to finish it off with 4 white at the end. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we'll work those off, and then we'll be back for row 26 next. All right, so the dark blue and the light blue in the middle, those are done, so we're going to cut those off. Oh, it's not that. In the medium blue. You're going to be bringing in another light blue. So, with this project, you will need 3 balls of light blue, 3 balls of dark blue, and 3 balls of medium blue in order to do this. So, I'm going to correct a mistake. I am going to wrap my hook here and then put in, nope, that has to be, wait a minute. It looks like there's 1. Okay, we're just going to wrap our hook so that I can have 2. There should be 2 white there. But I think I made a mistake way back when. And in this next stitch is going to be blue. And then I need a white. So what I did is I wrapped my hook so that I could have, I added in another stitch is what I did. Hang on a second. That one's blue, this one's white. We have to leave that there. You kind of got to hold that on there. And then the light blue. So you're going to end up, because I wrapped my hook right after this first one, I'm going to end up with 2 white to begin with, and then a light blue, then a white, and then a light blue again, and then a white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So counting this blue, 1, 2, 3. We need a white here, 4, and then this is the 5th one. So on your hook, you should have 2 white, 1 light blue, 1 white, 1 light blue, 1 white, and then 1 light blue. Then we got to go, we need 2 white again. and then a light blue, and then 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we've got this dark blue right here. We need 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a white, and then 4 medium blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need a white, which is right here, and then we're going to put a light blue in here. So that's why I brought in my extra light blue right here. Alright, and then a white again. And then 4 dark blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our white again. And then 4 medium blue. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then you need 4 white, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need a light blue and 2 white. One, 2. And then for the next 5, you're switching off between light blue and white. So we've got, there's 1, and that's light blue. Starting out with a light blue. Next one is white. That's 2. And then go back to our light blue. That's 3. And then 4 is our white. And 5 is our light blue. And then we should finish off this row by putting 3 white in. And then we'll have it. And it works out. So I added in this extra stitch up here because I realized that I was doing 49 stitches and not 50. And when I got over here, I didn't realize it until now. So we're just correcting it there. It's not a big deal. I mean, one stitch off, I don't think it's going to matter. And I'm going to put a border around this. So I don't think it's going to matter much. Anyway, so that we just work those off. That was row 26. We'll be back for row 27 next. So row 27 then, we need one white. Oh, yes, which is already on the hook. All right, so then we need 3 blue, light blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 1 white, and then 3 light blue again. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 white, 1 and 2, and then we need 4 light blue. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 4 white. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 1 dark blue. Which is right here. And then 4 white again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 3 light blue. That's right here in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. There it is. Trying to get in there. And then 4 white. And 1 dark blue. So 2, 3, 4, that one's dark blue. Alright, and then 4 white again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need 4 light blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 white. 1 and 2. and then 3 light blue. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 white, and then 3 light blue. 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 white at the end to finish it off. And there we are. Alright, we'll work those off, and then we'll be back for row 28 in a moment. Okay, so row 28, we're going to start out with 2 white. And there's already 1 on there, so this is the second one. And then we need, we're going to switch off between light blue and white 5 times. So the first one is light blue. There's 1. And then white is 2. Light blue is 3. And then white is 4. And then light blue is 5. And then you need 2 white after that. And then a light blue. And then 4 white. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, then we need 4 medium blue. So we had this dark blue and this medium blue here. We're going to bring up this medium blue over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need a white. Which is right here. And then, now, nope, we need a white. Where did that come from? Where's my white? There it is. Here's the white. Alright, now I need that dark blue. And I need 4 of them. So, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which puts us right in the middle. And it is white, light blue, white. So, go back to the white. Then we need a light blue. And then a white again. Come on. Alright. And now we need a medium blue. 4 of them. So we're going to bring up this medium blue from a couple rows down. And we're just going to put 4. There's 2, 3, 4. And then we need a white. And then we need the dark blue. As soon as I find it. It's down here, so there it is. We need 4 dark blues, actually. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then go back to our white, and we need 4 white. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need a light blue. As soon as I can get a hold of it. Alright, 1 light blue, and then 2 white. And then starting with the light blue, we're going to switch back and forth between the light blue and the white 5 times. So this is 1, and that's light blue. White is 2. Light blue is 3. White is 4. And light blue is 5. And then we should have 3 white to finish off the row. So there's 1, 2, and this one is 3. And there we go. There we have it. Okay, so we switched the colors around a little bit. And then this will finish up the light blue in the middle. And we can cut it off after this row. After you go through and take these off, cut off the middle blue one so we can use it elsewhere. Alright, so I will see you for row 29 next. Okay, so row 29, we're going to start out with 3 white. So there's 1 on our hook. This one is 2. And this one is 3. And then I need 3 light blue. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, 2 white. 1 and 2. And then 1 light blue. And then 4 white. So, yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. And then 4 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1 white. And then 4 dark blue. So there's 1, 2, and 4. And then we need 1 white and 1 medium blue, which I am bringing back that medium blue yarn that we cut off a couple rows back, and we're going to start it here. So the medium blue goes here, and then another white, and then a dark blue. So we're going to bring that one back too. And then we need another white. Alright, we've got those started there in the middle. And now I need 4 medium blues. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 1 white. And then we need 4 dark blues. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 4 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need our light blue. We need 1 light blue and then 2 white. One light blue. There's 1 and 2. And then 3 light blue. And then 4 white to finish it off. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 white. Come on. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, then we'll work those off and we'll be back for row 30 next. Alright, so row 30, we're going to start out with 4 white. So there's 2, 3, and 4. Then 1 light blue. And then 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. And then we need 4 medium blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 white. And then we need 4 dark blue. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the white again. And then we need 2 medium blue. So 1 and 2. And then 1 white. And 2 dark blue. One and 2. And then a white. And then we need 4 medium blue. One, 2, 3, and 4. Then a white. And then 4 dark blue. One, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need 7 white. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 1 light blue. And then 5 white to finish it off. Where is that other light blue? Right there. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then all you got to do is just work them off. And this will be the end of the video for from 21 to 30. Catch us again when we do 31 to 40. We'll see you then. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.